And this is an example how people say, oh, NFTs are going to change this, are going to change that. It's almost platitude because their minds can't go further enough to see how, you know, other than, you know, a couple rich, famous artists making a lot of money in a new way. Right. But this would be a very good example of how NFTs truly are changing the game. We truly are changing the evaluation system of this land.
Yeah.
People doing this work should not be just getting by.
Yeah.
I hope.
Or struggling.
Yeah. Or the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Everyone working here should be wealthy. There's so much wealth on this land. And then you came here and helped us to see how to highlight those invisible architecture's value, right? And you came in, you saw things I couldn't see. You saw and gave us a pathway forward. I mean, literally step by step in 4 days. She said, do this, do this, do this. And the team is getting organized behind it. She has the past performance. This isn't like pie in the sky recommendations. This is how I did it, and this is how you can do it.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
Yeah. No, we really, really appreciate the value that you brought here, and my mind is blown.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here, she observed. She created some art. She talked to everybody. And then she comes back to me and she goes, okay, you need immediate needs. You need fiat activities. So she built out our social media profile. She built out a merchandise line. She created art to feed the merchandise line. Set up Patreon, Etsy, Printful, Twitter, email, MetaMask wallet, Rarible. She's minting the first set of NFTs. I mean, this is ridiculous. Under a week, we went from no direction to holy crap, we have a regenerative financial strategy.
Yeah.
And it's not just a pie strategy.
It's not let's go to rich people and ask for money strategy. That was the big goal, was how can we help, you know, work with what we have from where we're at, and not take the route of having to go ask, you know, rich people to fund this, that have their own goals and intentions as well. People can support this effort here that really care about it, that don't have ulterior motives for why they would want to invest in.
Yeah, impact investing is, I think you used the word disgusting. Yeah, that the world's most the world's toughest problems are left up to the wokeness of people with a lot of resources. And they gain those resources in game ways which consume the planet. And now they're just trying to ease their egos further, you know, and say, oh, like I do a lot of bad, I'm trying to offset it this way, blah, 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 blah. Whatever the logic is, it's unsustainable, it doesn't work, it's arbitrary, it's capricious. And now what we're saying is like the value of the land itself is what we're generating the value from.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if you want to help, if you want to be involved, you can check out the Patreon page. We'll have links for that. And there's merchandise that you can buy. We're going to start by getting Hugh a proper like off-roading wheelchair that I have the link to it already, and I'll share that as well. So, you know, if anybody wants to just, you know, help us get that going, and then so once he get his wheelchair, make the land accessible so that he can get around easier and others can get around.
Yeah, so yeah, the event June 5th-ish, this was Annie's recommendation that she institutes these policies and the social media and all that stuff, and then gave us a month and a half to host an event where we're going to bring in, this brings in a new thing. So instead of doing kind of a festival events and kind of high energy things, we're going to bring in software clients out of Miami. They come in here, they do the healing, they get connected to nature, and then we teach them value flows and help them integrate crypto into their business plan. And this is the new software onboarding village of Miami. And what this village will do is allow people to come here, and then we combine their ambitions and intentions with the tech and move it forward. And not dictate to them, but teach them how to.
Yeah, and empower them. That's the part of the education. You know, it's one thing, you know, to do something for someone, but then to empower them to do it all.